What's up with it, man? WHITEBOY Radio back with another one. Go ahead and smash that subscribe, like, comment, share, and look below for that little join button to become a member. Shout out to all my members and my subs. Hey, look, man, we're going to talk about the true crime community and more or less the trucking community and the impact that it has with missing kids and missing children. People really don't understand this. When it comes to truckers, we are a large group of people. Truckers are always in contact with one another. It's not the movies here with the CB radios. Yes, they still use them, but look, truckers do a lot together. They move as a group. It's a big number of people. When it comes to truckers, they vote the same way. Most of them. They move in a big group. Okay. If you're paying attention, a lot of you are seeing right now the protest. Up there by the Canada borderline there. Hey, look, truckers are not happy with what's going on with the jab. They're shutting stuff down. I've done videos in the past on trucker protest. Okay, they say what they mean and they mean what they say. But this isn't about the jab or Rona. This is about missing people. Okay, one thing about trucking you don't understand is with Rona here they had the essential worker thing. Okay, so I don't know where everybody works or what have you, but most of you probably got a piece of paper to travel, depending on what state you live, wherever you're at, and it says you're an essential worker. You have a little pass to go to work. That is for this pandemic type of thing. Some truckers, the majority of all, but some have not only just that year round, but they have emergency passes as well. Okay, there's a time where I was doing garbage and I have a pass whenever. If a hurricane comes here in Florida, when they lock things down for the weather, whatever have you, I'm out there on the road. The only other people sometimes out there are police, firemen, EMT, things of that nature. They always have a pass. They're always out. You see a lot of homeless out there all the time when you're driving trucks. It's just what it is. At the wee part of the morning, you see homeless people everywhere. You pay attention. You're by yourself. You're always looking. You're always observing. All right. There's always the factor of reward money. Look, a lot of these cases, I saw something the other day. The reward of Summer Wells, it was astronomically high. I couldn't believe it. I remember paying attention to it before dog poop on the ground got involved and whatnot, but I saw something the other day, and holy crap, was it through the roof. Look, guys, they want to collect reward money. You're by yourself. You have to keep yourself mentally aware, awake, always thinking, you know what I mean? And it's just what it is. It's trucker life. But they do, however, keep in contact amongst each other, and they focus on locally missing kids, especially missing kids and missing people. The Gabby Petito case, I remember before I even went out there, it was all over the radios, on my online forums and what have you. It was just big news. Here shortly, I don't have a date for it or nothing. We're gonna have a guest come on about Maya Millete. This case has just gotten over. It's just now a little bit older than a year. The family of Maya Millete, they're still seeking. Unfortunately, they haven't even had the opportunity, to have a proper burial. They haven't located the body. I'm pretty sure they've came to terms, that the worst possible solution here. Okay, there's been an arrest. There's been a lot of things with this case, very strange. Lately they have the guys, I just read something on his internet searches, very weird stuff. I don't recall if it was Rufinol or some type of, then he had plants that he was using. He was Googling what herbal plant, type of drug that you take and never wake up. It's very sad. Here again you have a pretty woman, she's Filipino. I believe she's like 38 to 40. But we're going to have a guest come on. A subscriber actually reached out to me to do an awareness thing because I believe the family feels not only that it get proper justice, but that she's been forgotten, and that is that's got to be a horrible feeling. For something to go cold, and under the rug has got to be a treacherous and sad, horrible feeling. I always will open this platform to anybody that has anything like that. Not too long ago, my wife had a young woman on her channel and did a good interview about a case, and the guy was caught. Now he was caught. I don't have any idea if it has anything to do with the interview or not, but just the simple fact that she opened up her platform and let this young woman on, it says a lot. It means a lot. I always open this platform up for any situations like that. So here we're going to do a live StreamYards. Shout out to Kate. She reached out to me about this case, and I figured I'd put a little video together here of the trucking community and missing people. If you know about this case, anything about this case, please leave it below in the comments. I'm going to need you guys to come on, and I'll announce the live when we're going to do it. But please, anything about the case, leave it in the comments. I want to read one thing real fast. If you're not familiar with this case or not, let me go ahead and read this for you. Unfortunately, this is from the New York Post. I understand shenanigans. I have a little bit of respect for them, though. If you don't like the New York Post, I understand your feeling there. However, being live out there for Justice for Gabby, being live, if you can remember my little buddy that I met from the New York Post, I give them a little credit. Plus, when it comes to missing people, I don't think they fake news it too much, and this is actually pretty accurate. Okay, this is the latest update that I could find on her. So regardless if you know the case or you're not, let's give remember, this is about a little bit over a year now. So we'll read this. The husband of missing California woman Maya Millete searched online for plant you take to never wake up, quote, and drugs that could be used to incapacitate someone in the months before her apparent death, authorities said. Larry Millete, 39, who has been arrested in his wife's murder, allegedly researched poisonous plants, including water hemlock, and the so-called date rape drug Rufinol, before her disappearance in January 21. A review of Larry's internet searches included plant you take to never wake up and water hemlock. His searches also appeared to suggest that he struggled to have a physical relationship. Here's a picture of Maya. In December 2020, Larry conducted a search entitled "My wife doesn't," quote, "My wife doesn't want me to touch her," quote, and then searched for fluticasone, Rufinol, and diadramian. I believe that looks like Sudafed, or the generic word for Valium, it looks like. The arrest warrant said these are central nervous system sedatives and depressants that could use to incapacitate a person. Maya, 39, was last seen on January 7th, just days before the family was set to go away for her daughter's 11th birthday. Her husband speculated that the mother of three left the home to get some alone time. Though her body was not been found, prosecutors announced this week that they had filed a first-degree charge against him. A missing body is the circumstantial evidence that there was foul play and that there was a murder, because someone who takes their own life cannot hide their body. Common sense. That's the district attorney says this. And then lastly, here's a few more shots. It's a pretty woman. She had 11 years old. How sad. They have the whole life ahead of them. Larry is set to appear before a judge for his arraignment Thursday in South Bay Court. So, listen, when the StreamYards is going to come, Initially, Kate, a subscriber of mine, she has been close to this family, okay? Pretty close with the family. To my knowledge, Maya's sister, okay, directly involved. And Kate is trying to get funds up at her own pocket to get billboards put up, and she reached out to me to, spread it to the trucking community, and what I'm going to do here is reach out to some other trucking channels. I'll probably tag them when I upload this, and I am going to go online forums and whatnot, get this out there for her. I think it's cool that she's coming out of her own pocket to get these billboards out. So we'll have a special guest. I don't know if Maya's sister will come on or not. I believe we will have family, right? Possibly some of family. It's over a year now. So leave it in the comments if you're familiar with this, if you know about this, and we'll see what happens. But the trucking community is always has been and always will be involved indirectly and directly in missing kids and children. It's WHITEBOY Lockdown Radio. Hope you enjoyed it. Smash that like, share it. Until the next one, stay safe, stay out, stay solid, and stay alert.
I could care less about that attorney and whatever he feels and thinks about. That family has ignored phone calls. That girl used to live there.